thanks to you, sweetheart. Because you believed in me and my talent.
I've been a fool not to.
And you've been proven right. And after 25 years, a record number of platinum albums, and worldwide fame, my career is still going strong.
Well, nothing can stop it.
You know, I never even had to mount a comeback.
That's because you were never away.
And it's all thanks to you, my darling. Because you stood up to your father and you married me.
Of course, he disinherited me. We didn't have a penny at the time, not a sou.
Oh, but you were brilliant, honey. And you built my career. You booked me into clubs I had no right getting into.
Now you own a couple of those clubs, yeah?
And you made sure that all the right people saw me, and the next thing I know, I'm on radio and then on television.
You on top?
And I've stayed on top thanks to you.
Yeah. It's because of your talent, my dear. It would have taken you to those heights even if I hadn't been around.
Oh, well, I'm so glad that you were.
And I always will be. What was that strange vision? Why did it torture me with what might have been had I stood up to my father? How strange is my life now? Married to Teresa? Oh.
Oh, sorry, Father. I mean, Julian. Sorry, after all these years of calling you Father, I sometimes have trouble stopping myself, especially late at night when I'm tired.
Yes, I understand. I still catch myself sometimes thinking of you as my son. I still have this need to call you, go over some aspect of family business with you.
I noticed you still listen to that song, that singer. I remember that growing up around the house. Must be your favorite.
Yes, it is. Why are you up so late?
Just to get a book. Teresa needs to read a case to help with her report for Alistair.
His father was serious. He actually gave her a job.
Yeah, apparently so. She's working very hard. I'll see you later.
Ethan, wait. We have to talk about your relationship with Teresa. I have some things to tell you, and what I have to say might affect whom you choose to marry.
You, of all people, want to give me advice about marriage? No, thank you. And I don't want to hear what you have to say about Teresa. Because I haven't forgotten about how you took advantage of her in Bermuda, got her drunk, got her pregnant.
I can understand your anger, but frankly, I really don't remember that much about that night. I know that Teresa and I were both very drunk. I'm not trying to defend myself. I do need to talk to you.
I told you. Whatever it is, I don't want to hear it, all right?
I know you know, but what I have to say is very important. Now, I understand the dynamics of the situation between you and Teresa and Gwen.
There are no dynamics, okay? This is none of your business. I'm with Gwen now. Teresa and I are finished.
Did you say that you and Teresa have finished?
That's right. Our relationship is over.
And your relationship is over because she lied to you about everything, as I recall.
Yeah, correct again, Julian. She lied to me about knowing I was a crane. She lied to me about sleeping with you, even though you took advantage of her.
No, you're right. I was a bastard, and I'm very sorry about that. I'm sorry that I hurt you. You have no idea how deeply sorry I am that I hurt you.
What's going on, Julian?
I know what you're thinking. You're wondering what the old man is up to. See, this is my legacy. My boy, the young man I once thought of as my son, can't even trust me, doesn't believe me, is suspicious of me even as I try to reach out to him.
Trying to reach out for what?
I realize you have no reason to trust me, no reason to listen to any advice I have to give you, but I have something very important to tell you. I'm asking you to listen to me. Please listen to some fatherly advice that just might change your life forever. You know, I wish that I had tried to speak to you like this when I thought that you were my son. You were a wonderful son, you know. I know I left much to be desired as a father, but
Yeah, you got that right.
yes. And there's some things I wish my own father could have told me, things he could have helped me with. But Father, you know, Alistair, at any rate, there's something I want to tell you about Teresa.
Look, I told you. I don't want to hear
I know
that,
it sounds strange, me wanting to talk about her. She's your girlfriend and also happens to be my legal wife.
Yes, only because you manipulated her into marrying you.
She thought that I was you. She thought she was marrying you. But because we were drunk, she married me.
Look, what more could you possibly tell me about Teresa?
I've been thinking about the past tonight. We all make decisions that shape our lives. I don't want you to do what I did.
Thought I could tell if I fell under your spell.
The fatherly advice I have to give you, Ethan, is that when the time comes to choose the woman you're going to spend the rest of your life with, you must think, oh so very carefully, because your whole future depends upon it.
Julian, were you going to tell me something else? What were you thinking about?
I was thinking about a mistake I made, and about giving you this advice.
Well, naturally, when I decide someone, I'll be very careful about that decision.
I hope you will, because that's why I'm telling you this, because of that mistake I made. And I don't want you to do the same.
You're still talking about my marrying the right woman?
Yes. When you pick the woman with whom you want to spend the rest of your life, make sure it's the right woman. Because the right woman can make all the difference in a man's life. All the difference.